Roblox games based on real crimes. You may have played Five Nights at Freddy's or other creepy games, but many people believe there's real crimes tied to them. Crimes so sinister, games and movies are based on these actual events. And I'm going to take a look at different Roblox games that have real life crimes tied to them, and honestly some of them are truly terrifying and bizarre because one of these actual killers is currently out of prison and is constantly posting on TikTok. And so the first game we're going to be taking a look at is Blood Gene Revamp, which as you can see by the thumbnail, it's a pretty absurd game about a yandere. It's also based off the game Yandere Simulator, which on its own is already pretty controversial. Oh yeah, just look at this. This is just a loading screen, by the way. That's just kind of absurd. Okay, let's put accept here. Yeah, so in this game we start off as this like yandere girl, and if you don't know what a yandere means, it's someone that is often sweet, caring, and innocent before switching into someone who displays an extreme, often violent or psychotic level of devotion to a love interest. It is a very popular trope in like anime and all that. So that's what this game's about. And also there's a real case that happened as well. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay, but we got a call from Xander. Get rid of that target by pushing him off the— what? Why? Don't let anybody see. All right, we're on the rooftop and that's my target. She's talking to my senpai. Oh, what the heck? I didn't do anything, I swear. Can I electrocute this kid? Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, oh. Accident. Somebody died. Start hiding. H to hide. What kind of hiding stance is this? Why, I didn't even kill my target. What the heck? Let's see, can I just go around and push other people? Push crystal. Oh. Put in trash bag? What the heck? Dude, this game is like really janky, but also like very disturbing as well. Push this person as well. Dude. Yeah, so as you can see, the game is pretty crazy. Honestly, I feel like it should be higher than 13 plus rated. But now to the actual crime of Yuka Takaoka, the real-life yandere. She gained massive popularity after committing attempted murder out of obsession. I found a TikTok video talking about it, so let's take a look here.
When you hear about this case, you're definitely going to be more paranoid of who you date.
Already am? Let's go.
A 21-year-old woman named Yuka Takaoka started dating a male hostess named Luna. The two were hitting it off, having a great time, and everything seems like it was destined to be a good relationship. But at around 3:50 p.m. on May 23, 2019, at the 5th floor residence, Yuka Takaoka and Luna were having a heated argument after Takaoka found out that Luna's affair with another woman.
Oh no, he was cheating on her.
Stabbed Luna in the abdomen using a kitchen knife and immediately sat down on the ground next to Luna's body until the police showed up. Luna was immediately transported to a hospital where he was in serious condition, but luckily he was able to survive the severe injuries.
Oh, he survived. Okay, that's good.
Later accused Takaoka of attempted murder, but during questioning, police learned that the stabbing was likely the result of a problem within the relationship of the suspect and the victim. When Takaoka was questioned about her motives, she replied, quote, "Since I loved him so much, I just couldn't
scary.
help it." In the end, Takaoka was sentenced to prison for 3 years and 6 months, and she will be released sometime in 2023 or 2024.
Yeah, she's actually been released and gained a popularity on TikTok. Like, this is actually her, and a lot of people are actually like simping for her and everything. Yet, so for her crime, she was sentenced to prison for 3.5 years. I feel like it should have been longer. It was attempted. And after she was released, she gained an online following due to the circumstances of the attack and her physical appearance when she was described in media reports as a real-life yandere, a term in Japanese anime used to describe a girl who suddenly becomes aggressive and deranged towards a lover. Dude, that's insane. People are actually like obsessed with her. Yeah, users on Instagram had described Takaoka as two beautiful criminals. Social media users created fan-made photos and videos. Okay, yeah, they made fan cams in addition to paintings and drawings dedicated to her. Yeah, that's a little weird. Some Yandere Simulator fans also want Yuka Takaoka's skin. Ew. Yeah, the whole thing is pretty weird with how everyone's just kind of glorifying her crimes. And going back to Roblox, someone actually did make a game about Yuka here. It says, sorry, this experience is private, so we can't really play it right now. But moving on to a popular game that a lot of people believe is based on a true story is Five Nights at Freddy's. As you can see, there's a lot of Roblox games on Five Nights at Freddy's. And if you were to go on Google and type in Five Nights at Freddy's true story, some of the first links you'll encounter are ones discussing a story that MatPat actually told on his Game Theory channel. Here, take a look.
December 1993, Aurora, Colorado. 10 p.m. Tuesday night at a local Chuck E. Cheese, and Bobby Stevens are forced to stay late to close up shop.
So these are 5 people that worked at the Chuck E. Cheese here.
Unknown to any of the 5, there's actually a 6th person locked in the building with them, a 19-year-old named Nathan Dunlap. Earlier that year, Nathan had begun working there as a cook, dough master, before getting fired in July after a disagreement
so he
over
wanted
his
to
hours.
Revenge then, huh?
Now, 5 months later, he was back. At 10:05, he left the bathroom, pulled out a small caliber handgun and proceeded to execute everyone in the building. Spurred on by the building security footage, police were at his home a few hours later.
Eventually, this guy was caught and received the death sentence, but is this actually the inspiration to Five Nights at Freddy's? I mean, aside from being in a Chuck E. Cheese, I don't really see the similarities. According to this comment here, MatPat had actually been embarrassed on that theory, but many people still believe otherwise. I mean, if anything, it's these creepy animatronics that probably inspired like the whole Five Nights at Freddy's characters. I don't think anyone actually died in these things though, so you know, that's good. But these next few Roblox games are actually based off of a killer known as Dr. Hannibal Lecter. He's this smart creepy guy who eats people as well. And there's a couple of games I found about him. There's Hannibal Obby, Hannibal Yahoo, and Hannibal Church. Now I imagine these two pictures are based off of like the TV show Hannibal. Oh yeah, look, there's the thumbnail. I know what you are. Oh look, I'm still my emo character. Okay, just gotta jump on the Hannibals. Babe, would you still love me if I was Hannibal Lecter? Huh, this is kind of weird. He's like a known killer. Yeah, the whole obby is about jumping onto different Hannibal Lecters. Let's see if the church is any different. All right, what's it say here? See, this is all I ever wanted for us, Will, for both of us. There's also a pentagram here. What is this picture? Oh, wait, I just got teleported. Oh, I don't like that thing over there. Enough, you're going in the soup. Oh, is this a reference to him eating people? Oh yeah, look, there's all the body. Oh jeez, no! I died. I didn't like that. Yeah, so you'll be happy to know that Dr. Hannibal Lecter is a fictional character. It's just a movie and TV show. But you'll be unhappy to know that Hannibal Lecter is actually based off a real killer. A real killer known as Alfredo Bailly Trevino. It was a Mexican doctor who murdered his boyfriend in 1959. There's a whole TikTok video about it, so let's take a look here.
I am Alfredo Bailly Trevino, the doctor killer who inspired the character of Hannibal Lecter. This is my story. I had a passion for a handsome medical student named Jesus Castillo Rangel. We met at the university and soon became lovers, hiding our relationship from the conservative society of that time. One night in 1959, Jesus came to my office and we had a heated argument over his plans to marry a woman and leave me. I lost control and stabbed him several times with a scalpel. He didn't die, so I dragged him into the bathroom where I finished what I had started. I sliced him into pieces to fit into a box and attempted to bury the box on a ranch. I drove to a ranch outside the city and tried to bury the box in a shallow grave, but I was not careful enough. A farmer saw me and alerted the police. They arrested me and found the box with the remains of my lover.
Oh, so you got caught instantly then.
By firing squad in 1961 after a sensational trial that shocked the public opinion. I was dubbed the doctor killer by the press. However, my lawyer managed to get my sentence commuted to life imprisonment. I spent 20 years in prison, where I worked as a doctor for the inmates and the staff. I also met a young journalist named Thomas Harris, who interviewed me and used me as an inspiration for the character Hannibal Lecter.
That's him.
I never ate human flesh. I was released from prison in 1981 after serving 2/3 of my sentence.
So he didn't actually do serial killings, but his actions are still pretty disturbing. And I guess the creator of Hannibal Lecter just made it way more insane. Anyways, if you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.